and welcome back, you guys. Okay, today's the last distance run, range test, but this time we'll be carrying our trailer. And now I put the big tent on here. We don't normally, I know I've got a kind of cold, that's why I've not been around for the past 8 days. Really had a sore throat, chest infection, but I'm coming back out to do this just to get it out of the way. So please bear with me for my sore throat, and thanks for all the new guys that have just came in. Welcome to the channel, and if you're new, remember to subscribe, it'll help me big time. Anyway, the tent that we're carrying today, this is the Euro Hike Rideal 500, and that's a massive tent and it weighs a lot. So that there, and my good old fashioned sleeping pad, is about the same weight as all our gear we would take. Yeah, plus my wife's bike would be taking like water, food, packet stuff, things like that. So this is what we've got going on today. We're going to see how far it goes, and you can really feel, just to cycle up here, just to get up to this point, you can really feel the weight on this. So I'm not sure how far we're going to get. It is on restricted mode. Oh, excuse me. It is on restricted mode. But the last time we did this on its own without the trailer was 21 miles. Now 21 miles without the trailer is pretty good, especially for somebody in my size. I'm quite a big guy, and so I'm hoping we get a good range with this, but I'm not sure how far it will go. So we'll do the test today, and we'll get it going. It's not too bad. I painted it all red and stuff here, so it's not too bad. So without further ado, I'll put you on the bike. Let's get you strapped on here. Oh, just got to make sure that goes on properly. Oh, it can be quite annoying that. Okay, that's you strapped on. I was hoping it wouldn't be too busy today. If it's sunny, it's absolutely boiling today. So that's going to be quite a pain, dealing with the actual heat. But see if we can even get on this thing. There we go. Right. Wait till the boys going past again. See them all the time up here. They're good lads. Fly up and down here on the motorbikes. Anyway, okay, nothing coming. Let's get moving. You can really feel the weight of that trailer and that tent. That tent is huge. It's like having an actual house with you, yeah? So here we go. On the trail again, I'm doing the exact same road as what we did for the normal test, which is only fair because this is it gives you uphills, downhills, curbing. It gives you a good balanced sort of road to do it on. I can hear squeaking like little noises coming from the back, but that's cool. But we're going to use this for our camping, you see. So it makes sense to do a test to see how far we're going to get per battery. So it looks like I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy a bigger battery. I've got no choice. But yeah, I can hear that thing squeaking away. You can really feel the weight on that thing now. So this will be the perfect test. With 21 miles the last time on restricted, I'm hoping we get at least, I don't know, about at least 18 miles or something, but I'm hoping, So I say 615 when we started, 615, and we'll see what it is when we end. So 615 was our start point. Oh, I'll probably forget by the end. 615. I'll probably forget that. There was like a 0.1 on it or something, but we'll not take the 0.1, yeah? We'll just call it 615. So 615 miles I had on the clock. sheep on the road. Ba ba, little white sheep. They're down there. Hello, little sheepies. Yeah, there they go, the farmer's looking for them. Farmer's out looking for his sheep. If you think about it, an e-bike could be perfect for a farm, yeah? Running around grabbing the sheep and stuff like that, yeah? Oh, rough road. Really rough road. You really feel that on the trailer. See, I'm not really used to driving with a trailer, so this is a bit of practice for me as well, you know, before we head out into Scotland without a damn care. It's at 1.6 now, so it's hard to believe we just travelled a mile there. It's a great day for it, absolutely fantastic. The other day there was very, like, it was raining and the wind was out, it was bad, you know, so, but I've been off the past 8 days, I've been off with a chest infection, so I had to wait until I was feeling a bit better before I came out. You can still hear it in my throat though, but yeah, we need to get out and about, don't we? We need to get out and do this. It's such a beautiful day for a little trip. And I'm not really doing any of the work. I'm just putting my feet round just enough to keep the engine engaged, yeah. I'm just pedaling just to keep it going. Because it's on a hidoes sensor, you don't have to put any, as long as it's turning it'll push the wheel, you see. So you're not really putting any effort at all into it. You're just doing the motions, you know, like 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm cycling, you know. Just like one pedal and again, nice and gently, you know. So it's not too hard on the legs, it's not sore on the knees, it's actually pretty nice. I suppose it would have been different if I'd had a different kind of sensor on it, you know, like a torque sensor would have been different. You'd have to really push your feet, you know, but hidoes, brilliant. You just turn your legs and away you go. The rattles let you know it's there though. But I think this bike's actually towing it not too bad at all. It's doing alright. Doing 15 mile an hour, coming up hills and stuff. Yeah, we're doing alright. I like to keep it restricted because, you know, it's a law and that's the best way to work it. Don't piss off the cops and they won't piss you off, you know. But if they see you running around going too fast, then you've got a problem. Right, let's make sure we stop here. And this, as I said, this is the exact same road. I did the test with the other two distance tests. On the restricted it was 21 miles and on full power it was 15 miles. So yeah, you get more distance if you keep it on restricted, you know. Keeps you legal, and you know, you can go faster than 50. I'm going faster than 15 now because I'm going downhill, yeah. So gravity is good. That says burnt 1 bar already, but saying that, there was a bit of a hill getting to my start point. but I'm not going to add that. Seems okay just now. I just hope my car doesn't kill me. There's all the cows in the field there. They're all getting shaded from the sun. Well, what a beautiful day. What do you guys think? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's lovely. Somebody's parked there for it. Probably broke down. And remember, this battery, it is only a 48 volt and it is only a 15 ampere battery that it comes with. So it's not exactly a massive battery it's on it just now. But once I get my new battery, the 52 volt one, then we'll redo the tests again and we'll see what kind of distance and what kind of performance we get, yeah? Because obviously it's bound to be better performance with a 52 volt compared to a 48 volt. Well, I'd think so anyway. What do you guys think? Got a car right behind me as well. Probably going to piss a lot of the cars off because I've got a trailer and it'll be harder for them to get past me, but well, we're allowed to use the road as well, you know. It's not just their road, you know. But I'm truly loving my bike. Truly loving my bike. And that was 6:15 we started, we're now up to 6:18 now, nearly 6:19, yeah. So it's definitely chugging along, yeah. When you come to the hills that goes down though, you're up to about 20 miles per hour, yeah? When you're going downhill. You don't want to go too fast with a trailer on the back anyway. But this is perfect. I mean, my wife can follow this on her bike. And once we both get our new batteries, we're hoping to get, well, we'll take both the batteries with us. She'll get a spare one. It should give us around 40 miles between the two batteries, so that should be fun. Let us travel further out, yeah. But usually on the back of that you can fit more stuff on that trailer. I've just had this for the weight purposes. That's roughly about the weight that we normally carry, you know, that we would be carrying, yeah. So it does struggle a lot more in the hills though. The little hills like this, it does struggle a little bit. I think for major hills, yeah, you're going to be pedalling some, but I love this bike because it has a function on it, like if you've got a 48 volt battery in it, you set it for 48 volts. If you want to put your 52 volt battery in it, you set it for 52 volts and it works on the same controller. So that's awesome, you know what I mean? And I think it goes all the way up to 60 volts for the hidoes, yeah. But I don't know if the motor could take that, but I think 52 volts should be fine. That should be fine enough. It's getting near the point where we turn round here and we head back. So when you see me doing a distance test or a speed test, this is the road you're going to catch me on, yeah. You're going to see me on this road because it keeps it fair, you know, it keeps it to the same as all the other tests, yeah. I mean, you can get a sort of baseline of what kind of road you can go on. And to me, that's pretty awesome. Right, we'll get ready to turn round here. I would love to get one of them little caravans though, that goes in the back of the bike. That would be awesome. But they're very expensive for the normal tow behind caravan. It's called the wide path. That's about £4,500. £4,500. You know, for a caravan. I mean, I could buy a real caravan for that. You know what I mean? A big one. So it's kind of ridiculous the way they've got it priced, but if there's any companies out there that have wide path or watching this, give me one, I'll try it out, yeah? But it's way too out of my league at the moment, £4,500 for a tow behind caravan. Oof. Sorry I'm rambling on, I just thought it's better than silence. I'll shut up for a while and we'll just enjoy the road. As I just hit 5 miles now. We've just done 5 miles and we've still got 4 bars. A big bump back there, you hear that? Clatter, clatter. I would love to have a trailer with like shocks on it, you know? See if we could put shocks on a trailer, that'd be awesome. Maybe make our own one, what do you think guys? We'll make our own big trailer. Put rear suspension on it, yeah? Automatic braking, you know, that sort of thing, that'd be cool. So we slow down, it brakes itself. Oh, there's a car behind us. They're not going to be very amused. They're going to be very angry in a minute. Just pull over and let them past. There we go. Saves them getting hot under the collar. If you're ever out on your bike and you feel like you're holding up traffic, just pull over. Pull over and let them pass. That way everybody's happy and you have a good day and they have a good day, you know what I mean? There's no point in trying to annoy people, you know? So this is up to 620 miles, so that's 5.5 miles we've done now. 5.6. So that's pretty cool. We're down to 3 bars though. But that is a heavy tent behind us, you know. We are pulling some weight like. Plus my weight, you know. My legs are not really helping at all because it's only got 7 gears, so at this speed I would have to really pedal to it in order to help. So it really is the motor doing most of it. Oh, look at that guy. Well, he was going a bit faster that bump there. I thought he was going to come off the road there. That's all we would need to do. Enjoying our day, then boom, car in the face, yeah? Making sure my trailer's still there, eh? It's still there. It's still there. So basically it's just up to what type of battery you have. It depends on your distance anyway. I don't think I'd need much more than 52 volts. I think 52 volts would be a nice sort of, a little bit more power than this, but not too much power, because you can only do the 15 anyway. So, but the range, the battery is about what? The battery I've been looking at, the one built with Samsung cells, is 360 quid. Whoa. That's 25 amp hours at 52 volts. That's quite expensive here. If you get the Chinese cells, you'll get the same battery for about 280, I think it is. Well, that was a big bump there. I thought I'd lost the trailer there, but no, it's just going on a bump. But yeah, that's a big difference in price. So I'm not sure what one to go for. I think Chinese cells wouldn't be very good. I don't think they'd work out too well. I think better go with the Samsung cells. But tell me in the bottom, tell me down there what you think. Go for the deer battery, you know, because it's quality parts, or go for a cheap one just to test it. I don't know, not sure. Because if you could spend 280 quid on the cheap one, and it might be garbage, you know what I mean? It might not be good, you've just wasted all that money, yeah? But like I says, the deer one's about 360 quid, you know what I mean? It's about £80 a difference or something, yeah? That's a big difference. But the trailer's doing pretty well actually. It's doing not bad at all. Still on 3 bars, and that's at 621.6. 621.6. So 6.5 miles. Not bad. Put it this way, you're not doing any getaways at this speed. You're not going to be escaping anything pretty soon, yeah? Very, very just casual. But remember guys, tell your friends and family to drop us a sub. Now I'm trying to build this channel, and so we can do better things, you know? And I would appreciate it a lot. I mean, like, I appreciate every subscriber I pick up, you know? It's awesome. Nice little downhill, 23 mile an hour. That's better. We're still at 3 bars, so we're doing okay. This is up to 7.1 miles. Well, 22. That's 7.1 miles. Not bad. Still with 3 bars. I think towing is actually easier than weighing down your bike. So if I had all the stuff on my backpack, I think it would take more from the battery because it's heavier on the bike. But towing, I think it's a little bit easier on the bike, yeah? It's a little bit better. As long as the back wheel doesn't fall off. This is why we test stuff, isn't it? This is why we test stuff. We come out here and we test this, so we don't get any surprises on the road, you know. I never put a jacket on because it was roasting earlier when I came out, and now the sun's going away. Oh, I wish I'd brought a jacket with me. But that's okay. Bit of fresh air. Cool me down a bit, yeah. Working on 8.5 miles now. We're down to 2 bars though. We're down to 2 bars at 8.5 miles. Now, if I had more gears, I'd be able to help it a bit better, you know, but 7 gears is just not quite enough for this thing, yeah? It needs a little more. Maybe 10 gears would have been perfect, yeah? This is on 9 miles now, 2 bars left and 9 miles. I think it's probably only going to get about maybe 15 miles. You know what I mean? With a trailer. So it'll be the same score as if it was unrestricted. Yeah. So we will definitely need better battery. Oh, I can hear that thing squeaking its head off. Hope I'm not losing the wheel. That sounds like a bearing on. It's an old trailer, that one. I just painted it up. Maybe a bearing gone, yeah. Hope not. Maybe just have to buy myself a new trailer. Maybe give me better performance as well. Or maybe give us better performance with a brand new one. We're on 2 bars. We're on 8 miles. I'm going to pull over here and we're going to take another little trip back. I might not go as far back because I've only got 2 bars left and I need to make sure I can get home, yeah? So let's turn it around and head back in here. Yeah, I really feel it on the hill now. Well, that is a lot more weight than we'd normally carry. You wouldn't take that much with you camping. So it's on 8.6 miles, 8.5 miles done. 2 bars left. Might even get less than 15 miles. Might even just get maybe 12 miles, you know what I mean? That tent weighs a bloody ton. Really, really heavy. And that's we got that tent because we thought it would be a smaller pack size than what it was when it came. I was like, holy crap! it's a monstrosity, yeah. That's the sort of thing you take with you if you've got a car, you know what I mean? Yeah, a whole family living in it. But what I'll do is I'll get myself a smaller tent for me and the missus. Might even go for the umbrella type bivvy, you know? Get something like that. That'd probably be better. Lower profile, less package, you know? Lighter weight, you know what I mean? 9 miles still, 2 bars to go. Yeah, I'm still not feeling 100%, still got that cold. I think we better not go too far away from the town, you know, just in case I don't make it back, yeah. I don't want to be stuck with a trailer, so we'll just turn around here, about halfway mark, yeah, and we'll head back from here, go from here back to where we were when we started. And then come back to here again to this point. Whoop, there's a car coming. There we go. Right, let's turn back round and we'll head out of here. There we go. Can you hear that? Can you hear that squeaking away? It does sit really nice on the road. It feels pretty good, yeah. Doesn't feel dangerous or nothing, yeah. The cars feel dangerous when you go past, but that's definitely a wheel bearing or something's rusted. I'll need to have a look at that. It is an old trailer, that one. I never really used it. It sat in the back garden. I only used it a couple of times, so I'm not really used to a trailer, but it seems fine enough, yeah. This is just hitting up on this 10 miles now, just hit 10 miles and we're at 2 bars left, so still holding its 2 bars, but when it gets down to that 1 bar, when it starts going right down to 1 bar, that's when I'll call it, because I still have to get home. We'll adjust the time. Right, when we go down the hill doing 23, going down the hill, it still feels pretty nice on the back. It's not jumping around or anything. Roads are getting busy though. Must be people coming home from work or whatever, yeah. Yeah, so we've done, that's 10.2 miles. Still holding at 2 bars. If I got a second normal battery, a cheaper one, even just keeping it 48 volts, I could get one of them, you know. And if I was towing my trailer, if that gives us 15, that'd be 30 miles, that's still not too bad, you know. But it would be nice to have that bigger battery, you know. It's all down to cost, you know. It's all down to how much it costs. There we go. Still got 2 bars, that's pretty good. Turn round, we'll go back. Thanks for coming along with me, you guys, today. I hope you are still there. I hope you've made it to this far. Let's wait. I think there's a car coming, so we'll wait here and give them the right of way. Yeah, 10.5 miles, 10.6 miles. Plus they run up here, so that's a point of 0.4 miles to run up here. So that's 11 miles, we'll call that, because I had to come up to this point, yeah. So we'll call that 11 miles so far. Still got 2 bars left. It's pretty short, but it's not too bad. Right, let's go back down the road again. You'll notice that a lot of the normal bicyclists don't like e-bikes. They don't like electric bikes. Yeah, it's really slowing down now in these hills, even at 2 bars. But it's okay, it's actually going speeding back up again. This is just running on 0.8, so we're nearly at 12 miles. Only because I added the run up here as well, yeah. I added that run up here, so it was 115, but it was really 114 or something when I left, you know what I mean? Like 114.5 or something, yeah. So half a mile to get up there. Still on 2 bars. That's 26, well 6:26. We started at 6:15, but like I say, I had to add that for the travel up there. Right, so that's 12 miles, including, well, that's from my home. So 12 miles, 11 miles that we've done today on here just now, but roughly about 0.8 a mile coming up here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, 12 miles. I know it's not very far, but it's only a 15 ampere battery, can't really expect much more, you know what I mean? Can't expect a lot, you know. Like I say, I'm not sure how far the bars will go. I'm not sure how far the bars will go because I'm towing a heavy weight, you know. kind of range anxiety, yeah. What I really should have is maybe a generator take with us, so we can just run the generator and charge the bikes, yeah. But I'm not sure if that would actually work out pretty well, because the generator would be huge, yeah. Maybe solar. We could charge it with solar, yeah. Still on 2 bars, that's coming up for 0.7, so nearly at 13 miles. Still holding 2 bars. That's why I'm not going too far away now. I'm just going to keep doing this small distance here. That's the sun coming back up again. It's beautiful today. Absolutely beautiful. Listen to that quiet. Isn't that great? The car getting further away. And there it goes. Right, let's get heading back, yeah. See where we are. I'm nearly out of battery power, I think, for my camera. If that happens, don't worry, I'll put a final at the end of it, yeah. If we run out of battery power on the camera, I'll put up the score at the end. It's 0.8, so we're nearly at 13 miles. Almost at 13 miles now. There you go, just hit 13 miles. I'd say it holds at 2 bars for ages. Does a good job of holding itself at 2 bars. That's very good. Well, it is losing a bit more power. Now we get speed up on the downhill. It's a beautiful day though. Still a bit windy though, it's kind of strange that. But at least it's a warm wind here. But earlier on when the sun went away it was getting colder, yeah. Now I'm just recovering from a cold, so I don't want that back again. Hello, Mr. Wind Turbine. thing is you don't have to pedal when you're going down the hill. There's a couple of little pedals, like I'm doing just now, and as soon as you hit the first bit of the hill, there's no point in pedaling, because it's over the speed that it takes anyway. So you can sit there, just rolling like this all the way down the hill, yeah? It's excellent. So a lot of times you don't see my feet moving, yeah? But as soon as it gets to over the 15, there's no point in me pedaling anymore, yeah? We're still on 2 bars, and that's just come up for the 14 miles. Well, it would be 13 miles, but the trip up here was what I was talking about, so I'm going to call that 14 miles so far. And we've still got 2 bars. I tell you, when it runs out though, it's going to run out fast. I can feel there's a car coming, so we'll just wait here. Oh, actually, I've got my little I've got something in here that can charge up my my camera. I forgot I had this. It's my little battery bank. See? Got my little battery bank with me, so let's see what connections I've brought. And maybe I can... it's got plenty. We've got plenty in it. If it runs out, I can charge it up while I'm out here. Right, let's get moving again. Here we go. That's 0.9%, that's 14 miles. I'll tell you when. Now, that's 14 miles now we've done. And with that kind of weight, that's not bad. That's down to 1 bar now. 1 bar. So I think maybe I better start heading home. And I'm going to call that at maximum from here to my house. Because this is enough to take me home. If I turn around now, I'll make it back. So 15 miles by the time I get home. There we have it, guys. 15 miles unrestricted with a trailer weighted up with everything that you'd normally take with you. So there we go, 15 miles, guys. That's what we've got now, and I'll just head home now. But thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for for coming along with me today. So there we go, 15 miles. This will get me home, and we'll call it that. We'll call it a day, right? Right, guys. So thanks for coming along. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe at the bottom, and I'll put it on the screen in case anybody's like deaf or something here. I'll put it on the screen at the very end. 15 miles. So there we go, 15 miles with a trailer. Not too bad at all. So 2 batteries, 30 miles. Not bad at all. Okay guys, I will catch you later. Gen Crow, signing out. See you later. Okay guys, we made it back. My camera's nearly out. Now, I said 15 miles, that was to its last bar. But when I came back down the road, we made it to 16 miles. It was still running. So I'd call it 17 miles with a load. 15 usable miles to the first bar. So once you get to the first bar, you'd say, right, we need to find a place to camp, yeah? Then you'd have to pull over, get your generator out or whatever, and that's when you'd start charging your bikes. Or you could run it totally flat to the 17 miles, and then change the battery for a second battery if you've got a second battery. Yeah, so altogether, we're guaranteed 30 miles out of it with 2 batteries, yeah? So, there we go. Old Betsy's made it again. It didn't know bad at all. And, yeah, that's just a quick highlight. Sorry guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.